Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're going to do another one of these beers that were sent to me across the pond from Marcel and Brandy. This is another one from the same brewery that we did yesterday, and I may be butchering the name of this brewery up, but it's spelled Uiltje, and according when I looked it up, it's pronounced Edge. And this is their Mohammed, and it's written as O-W-L-I-E, Ali, and it's got an owl on the front of it. But when I went to Untapped, it has a little different description of the beer. It's an 8%er here, guys. I don't have the IBUs. And their description says, is there a better icon for a brute IPA? We think not. Ali wasn't just the greatest, and when I read that, I'm going, Ali, or is it Ali? So it may be pronounced Ali, but it's written as Ali. It says he was the double greatest, so only a double brewed IPA will do. At 8%, it doesn't exactly float like a butterfly, but we promise it sings like a bee. All that Manila thriller hype with the pretty little face, go ahead, wallop it like Ali or Ali did Frazier. So there's a boxing reference going on here. This IPA is beyond humble. So maybe it's pronounced Ali, but it's written as Ali, and it has an owl on it. So I don't know if there's a little play on words there, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, guys. And again, this was sent to me by Marcel and Brandy. It's an 8%er, and it's a brewed IPA, and he's got in parentheses whatever that is. Well, guys, a brute IPA is a style of beer invented last year at a brew pub in San Francisco. Combines bone dry aspect of a champagne and an India pale ale. Brewed IPAs are the opposite of juicy, sweet New England IPAs, said Kevin Brooks, the manager of Lower East Side Beer Store. So, don't know if I've ever had a brute. I've had a lot of different styles of beer, and I'm thinking I've had a brute beer before. I don't know if I've had a brute IPA before, but I don't know what hops that they're using, if it's called an IPA, if they're using different. And this one says 07-14 of 2020, and they've got another year after that, so I guess they're wanting you to have it. They're giving it a shelf life of a little longer than I would for an IPA. And it has the same description I just read you on the side of the can here. And it has an owl with boxing gloves on, very cartoonish, very colorful label. And this is a 440 milliliter, which is a 14.88 ounce can. So I tried to find out what a brute IPA is and tell you that. So Beer Advocate doesn't even have this beer listed for this brewery. They have a bunch of beers listed, and this one is not on there. So maybe it's a new release from the brewery that was done a while back. So I don't know. And the numbers are a little reversed on this one. So and they do that a lot over there. And they put the day first, and then the month, and then the year. So the one I did yesterday, I might have reversed that. So I don't know. I didn't go back and look. So they reverse those numbers a lot over there, and putting that instead of the month first, put the day first. So that's all we need to talk about. We got the ABV, we got the canned on date. So let's pop this one open and see what we got. Let me mark this off the sheet. And again, this came across the pond. This came from the Netherlands, guys. Very nice beer mile package. A Brut IPA. Very golden coming out. So do the little swirly swirl. We should be able to get all this in there, hope. This is not quite a 16 ouncer. Very nice. Muhammad. Big soapy bubble, so I don't think the head's going to stick around long. About a finger and a half on that pour. It's got a slight chill haze to it, guys. It is a lighter amber or golden color. I can see light through the bottom part of the glass. A slight haze on the bowl part, the bigger part of the glass here. So it looks good. Nice looking beer. To the nose we go. Just a more of a floral, herbal, hop presence. I don't know what hop they've used, whether they've used a European hop. So just a very slight hint of some citrusy notes. More of a herbal, floral hop presence than like a Northwest hop, American hop would have. Smells good though. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Cheers Marcel and Brandy. Thank you both. Do appreciate it. Very smooth. Not a huge hop presence. I don't know. This drinks more like a pale ale to me than an IPA. It has a little bit of maybe a tangerine taste, but the hops aren't super present or prominent on this beer. And that may be depending on the yeast, like a champagne style yeast. I would think it would have more carbonation using a champagne yeast. A champagne yeast will ferment at I think a colder temperature, and it will ferment out further to giving you more of a drier tasting beer, which this one has. I mean, it's a very dry tasting beer, which a lot of it's good. I mean, you take a drink and I'm dry. You take another drink, I'm still dry. It makes you drink more. It's still a tasty beer, but it's right out of the fridge. It's cold. Let's go sip on it and see what we end up with. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it a while. Decent beer, not world class or outstanding or anything like that. Probably not something I would buy for myself. It's a little dry, but it's a Brut IPA. Probably with champagne yeast or something in there. Doesn't have enough hop notes for me for an IPA or a double IPA. Glad I got to try it though. Glad Marcel and Brandy picked it up and sent it to me, so at least I get to give it a whirly whirl and see what we think about it. Decent beer, well-made beer, but not what this guy is looking after, but it is a well-made beer. Final chug. More of a floral, herbal hop presence. And I like my IPAs and double IPAs super hoppy. I'm a hoppy guy. I like that hoppy stuff. Probably not something that I would purchase for myself if it was available here. It's a little on the dry side, but again, I'm glad I got to try it. That's what it's all about, trying different stuff. So it was tasty, but not world class. B plus for me, guys. 88 is where I'm going to put it. And Beer Advocate doesn't even have it listed. So Untapped has it at 3.76, which is also into their B plus rating. So it's unanimous for me in Untapped. It's a B plus beer. You might think it's better beer, you might think it's a worse beer. It all depends on what you like to drink. Beer taste is very subjective, depends on what you like and what you want to drink. So, it's what it is. So if you've had this, Muhammad Ali from Edge Brewing Company, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.